Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome into anyone who feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. The weather here has been so weird lately. Like we're in springtime right now. It's April. I live in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm in Canada, in Ontario, to be more specific. And I was wearing flip-flops on the weekend. Literally, I could have been in shorts and I had flip-flops on. It was like over 20 degrees Celsius. And now it's snowing. It's so freaking cold outside. Yesterday, same thing. And it's snowing outside now, like pretty heavily too. And it's about -5 right now here. So it's wild to me how the weather can go from 20 degrees to this, like in a day. And now it does look like it's going to be getting nicer as the days go on, thank God. But I hate the cold. I despise the cold. I really don't like it at all. So I am like ready for the nice weather to get here. I want to get back out into the forest. I want to do hiking. I want to get out in nature and feel the sunshine on my face. I can't wait for that. So anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys have been working on your manifestations. I have been really diligent these past few days of being mindful of my thoughts and really taking a look at when I can feel myself when I want to go into the negative space of these things aren't going to happen. They haven't happened for you in the past. So why are they going to happen now? And it's like this subconscious part of me trying to keep me safe, trying to keep me from being disappointed because of how much disappointment I've endured in the past. I recognize this, but I keep staying strong and I keep focusing on the things that I want, visualizing those things, acting as if I already have these things. And I'm going to just see what happens. So many manifestation people are popping up on my feed. Now, listen, some of them anyways, I'm not going to put people down, but some of them I just think are a little silly, like love potions. And I don't actually believe in that kind of stuff. And I don't necessarily think we have any power over another person. Everybody has free will. We can't control what another person does, acts, says. So that's where I'm a little bit leery with people that are talking about law of attraction online, wanting you to buy their potions and their spells. And anyways, that's just my opinion. I try to be as honest and genuine as I possibly can on this channel. I don't want to give anybody false hope. I really want my readings just to be an added confirmation of stuff you already know because you work on yourself, you meditate, you communicate regularly with your spirit team. And I really hope that these readings are just added confirmations of the things that you already know within your heart to be true. So anyways, I wasn't even going to do a reading today, but something told me, you know what, I have time, let's do it. I'm going to just do something different today. I'm going to do the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and I'm just going to follow that up with the Light Seers. I'm not going to do 2 decks today, although that is weird that I pulled this deck out. Oh shit, maybe I meant to take some from here too. I don't even remember pulling this deck down off the shelf this morning. That is so weird. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna take some cards from it. Okay, let's see, Spirit, why did you guide me to this deck this morning? What is in this deck that you want the collective to know? Okay. So the first card out is Benefactor, Grace and Generosity. This is kind of weird because yesterday's reading, there was a card that came out that talked about walking in grace or sharing your gifts with grace or something like that. It's hard. I don't always remember everything when I'm in channeling mode. When I'm doing the readings, I don't always remember every detail of the readings. But anyways, the first card out, Benefactor, Grace and Generosity. The next card out is overflow, card 43, overwhelm and plenty. All right, I'm already sensing a story unfolding here. Next card out is card number 2, beloved, radical acceptance. The next card out is card number 63, winter's dream, gestation period. Okay. I think the story that I'm sort of sensing right now is you are somebody that has always been a giver in life. You are somebody that has always been generous of your time, generous of any extra money you have. You're a giver. You're always giving in life. You're always giving to others, but maybe most of your life you've not received. You've not felt like you've ever received back what you've given out. And I believe the overflow card being next is telling you that it's here, that your overflow is here, and you're being prepared to hold it and to receive it. And maybe in the past you wouldn't have been able to hold it. You know, an example I give is in the past I manifested a large sum of money into my life, but I wasn't in a place where I didn't think I deserved it. I didn't know that at the time. That was a subconscious belief that I didn't realize was happening, but I didn't believe I was worthy of it. And because of that belief, I squandered that money away very quickly on stupid things, material things that were stupid. Like, I mean, trips and a car. I mean, the car, yes, I needed the car, but it was like trips and clothes and like just stupid material things that don't matter. I wasn't smart with the money. I only invested a very small amount of it because I spent the rest of it. And I was in the thick of my addiction back then too. So I did spend quite a large amount of it on my drug of choice. But that's the example I can give where maybe you can relate to that, where you know in the past you wouldn't have been able to hold this overflow of abundance, of love, of reciprocity from others. You weren't able to hold this in the past. But what Spirit is showing me is that you have done the works, you have faced the shadow, and you have found love in your heart. You have found self-love. You know you are worthy today. You have had to go through a dark journey, Spirit just showed me. You have had to go through a long, dark journey, a journey of healing, a journey of acceptance, radical acceptance. That's funny. That card is on the table here. But I'm sensing like this, you have awoken this fiery passion within your heart now, where you know your value, you know your worth, and things, people, places, and things that don't see your value and worth, you just don't align with them anymore. And that could even be jobs. Like you're struggling even at a job right now, and maybe this is a job where you've been trying to prove yourself and earn promotions, and they never see your value and they never give you the promotion, and you're starting to wake up and go, why am I proving myself to this place? Why do I continuously get up and try to prove myself to a place that clearly is never going to see my value? And every day that I have to go and show up at this place, I am just reaffirming a story to myself that I'm not worth more. And you're starting to wake up to these things. But Spirit is saying, don't fear. Push the doubt and the fear out, because a new opportunity is coming in for you that is going to value you, where your worth and your value. And it was 9/11 as I said that on the clock. So 9/11 could be significant to some people. November 9th, September 11th. I used to see 9/11 all the time, license plates, time. I would just see it everywhere in the beginning of my spiritual journey, almost like a sign that, okay, you're heading in the right track again. Stay on the course, you know? I feel like you're coming out of this gestation period. The winter time is significant. I think that's where you did a lot of your growing, a lot of your healing happened in the winter time. that was your isolation period, your hibernation period, the time where you did the most work, where you really had to spend time with yourself in this hibernation, to look at yourself and see your value, so much so that now you don't align with anything or anyone that doesn't see your value as well. And because you've stayed strong in this, and because you've stayed so diligent in this healing journey, your overflow is coming. It's here. But I do believe it's going to overwhelm you at first because you're not used to receiving in this capacity. Spirit just really wanted me to look at the overwhelm word on this card. I do believe that it's all going to come in so fast for you that there is going to be a period of like, oh my God, is this happening? Is this mine? Do I deserve this? You're going to have all these questions racing in your mind because you're not used to your manifestations coming through like this. But because you've stayed so strong in your, I deserve this, this is mine, I feel it in my heart, this is mine already, it's coming. Okay, let's go to this Spirit Oracle. This is so weird, this deck. I don't ever remember taking this down off the shelf. Unless I didn't put it away yesterday because I used it for yesterday's reading, but I'm certain I put it back. So I'm going to guess that this deck came down for a reason because Spirit has a message in this deck for you to align with this reading. Okay, so 3 cards have come out. And the first card is A Place Beyond Time. Do not get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. An eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. This is what Spirit is telling you to do to get through this job. I just keep thinking job, going to this job you despise because you just know that they don't value you anymore. You know that you're never going to move up in this job, that you're always going to stay in the same position for whatever reason. And it's like, you know this now and you can't unknow this. You see this as truth. You see that they're never going to see your value. You see that you're never moving up. You know that it's time for a change. You know that it's time to move on from this place. But maybe you've given so much of your time and your life to this place, the thought of leaving is really scary to you. But Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in the drama and the everyday crap that goes on in this workplace, the toxicity. Find a sacred space every day that you can go within, go to the lunchroom, go to your car, sit and find a little bit of quiet time to kind of remove yourself from that energy and that situation so that you can bring inner peace and love back into your heart, even when you're in toxic situations, because it is going to get better and a new opportunity is going to present itself for you. You just have to hold on a little bit longer. The next card out is Moon Goddess. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. I have to cover this because her breasts are showing, but that is the card. And this to me is like, I feel like you're going to lose the job. And at first, it's going to feel chaotic. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to not understand. Your fear is going to come up. But Spirit is saying this is a blessing in disguise. There is a better job waiting for you, one that's going to value you. This could be relationship too, the dissolving of a relationship that you know you've been wanting to walk away from because this person doesn't value you in the way that you know they should, but you've been with them for a little while and the fear of being alone is greater right now, but it's going to happen. The dissolvement of this relationship, the dissolvement of this job, Spirit is going to force this to happen because it recognizes that you maybe don't have the courage yet to walk away. So Spirit is going to make this happen for you so that you're forced to go find the new opportunity. And in the end, you're going to be so grateful that this happened. You're not in the moment. You're going to be afraid in the moment because this is change, and change can be scary, especially when it affects your livelihood, your money, paying your bills. But Spirit is saying, just Trust that this is all happening for a good reason. And maybe this has already happened in your life. Maybe you've already just lost that relationship, not lost. Maybe that relationship dissolved already, or it ended. Maybe that job is coming to an end and you're already in the thick of this. But Spirit is saying, don't worry, overflow is coming. The next opportunity is going to bring you exactly what you've been desiring. But change needs to happen, upheaval needs to happen to make space for the new thing. The next card out is reflection. Reflect upon and bless all the wondrous times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. That's so beautiful. This is talking about gratitude. This is talking about on the days where things feel hard, connect with the love in your heart, connect with the people who have passed away. Find that inner peace, find that inner space where you can go to for reprieve, for safety throughout the day, because you might have to go to this job for a little while longer. You might live with that person in that relationship. Maybe it's a roommate even that you haven't wanted to live with for a long time, but you feel like you can't afford something else on your own. Like there's so many different scenarios here that could be applicable. Those are just a few. All right, I'm going to get into the tarot and see what else, Spirit, what else do you want to add to this reading for this collective? I'm pretty sure I just saw the Six of Swords. That's too many, Spirit. Yes, I did. The Six of Swords being brought to calmer shores, coming out of the choppy waters. Things are going to get calmer for you. Things are going to be more peaceful for you. You're coming out of the chaos, but the chaos was necessary to create the change. You are stepping into your emperor era. This is a boss. You are going to be your own boss, or you are going to have a position where you are in control, like in a boss position where you are a manager, you are a leader. Your talents and your gifts and your abilities are being noticed and you're being valued. This is a decision maker. This is someone who's highly respected, who's done the work, who people look up to. This is you. But other people weren't able to see this. Yes, judgment. This is your time of judgment. This is the time where you are breaking free from old patterns, old stories, old places, people, places, and things that don't value you. You are finally breaking free. You are free. You are moving into your most sovereign time in your life where you don't have to depend on people, shitty places of work, people that don't value you. You're done with this. You don't align with this anymore. You're breaking free from that. An Eight of Pentacles, like you are going to be building something successful. You are going to have so many new ideas coming in, and you are going to be building something and achieving something from your hard work and your gifts. And it is going to bring in a lot of abundance. What else, Spirit? What else would you like me to add in this reading? Ooh, the Moon card. Yes, you've done the work. You've done the shadow. You've gone within. You found balance within yourself because you had the courage to face the shadow self. You've had the courage to face the shadow self, and now you're taking the jump. You're taking the trust fall into the universe. This is the Fool card. This is new beginnings. This is taking a risk, taking a leap. Trust that what's happening is happening for a reason. If you've just lost that job, I know it feels scary, but trust that Spirit is guiding you to the next job that's going to be absolutely amazing. Or you're going to be asked to start a business with somebody that's going to work out really well. Maybe you have been working on a small business that you could survive off of right now, but you've been afraid to leave the comfort of a salary. This is your time. Follow your dreams. Follow what it is you want, because Spirit is saying, take that leap. Take the leap off the ledge, and we've got you. We are going to catch you, and we are going to help to make this happen because you did the work, because you faced the shadow, you broke illusions, you are free from illusions now. You know who you are. You know your value. You know your worth. Anything else to close off this reading, Spirit? Is there anything else you want me to add to close off this reading? I think that's it, guys. Wow, that's it. Okay. I mean, I think the message is pretty clear. You are about to experience a lot of plenty, a lot of overflow in your life, because you've done the work, because you see yourself clearly now, because you value yourself. The overflow is about to come into your life. You're being asked to just try to walk through this discomfort period with grace, find peace in your heart. Go within. If you still have to go to that job and you know that it's coming to an end, if you still have to live in an apartment with a roommate or a partner that the relationship has ended, it's uncomfortable. I get it. I've been in all of those situations, but just go and find a place that's yours. Go out into the forest. Go to your room if you have a separate room. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Go find a place where a meditation group, somewhere where you can go, where you get that inner peace, where you remove yourself from the chaos and you just remember who you are. You remember your inner peace. You remember where you're headed, that everything is going in such a beautiful direction. Don't get caught up in the chaos that's happening right now or the upheaval, because it's temporary and it's necessary. But where you're headed is really beautiful. It's really peaceful. It's passionate. Like, I just see this passion burning in your heart, and you're finally ready to step out and be seen for your gifts and your abilities. And the people that are going to see you are going to actually value you now in all areas: work, relationships, friendships. You are going to be valued for who you are and what you have to offer. What a beautiful reading. I hope this helps somebody out there. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.